When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and set. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than...
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight. Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business, and CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade, and that has driven us to tonight. Face first, all set up, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Hammerlock now. Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre.
Countered with a backdrop.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
Spiked early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Ascending to the top rope.
From above!
From way up, diving double axe handle.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back, connecting with flesh and bone? Back inside goes Drew. Bang!
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
No! GTS!
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Spinning kick to the gut. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room.
Opponent lifted.
Uh-oh. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Piercing chop.
Oof, nobody home.
Ooh. Clubbing blows.
Shut the door, this could be over.
He kicks out before the count starts.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. Kick directly to the back.
Targeting the arm now.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre? Entire.
Read that one. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has become second best in his heart. That is how deep Drew's hatred for CM Punk runs.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl. Stalking from above.
What a shoulder block. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. He kicks out at 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Caught the leg.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Bam! Suplex canceled that move. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
A warning and a challenge from McIntyre.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And he counters. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum. Yeah, he just went right through the damn cell wall.
You'd think getting out of the cell would be a good thing for him, but not when you do it that way.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell, but that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking in this sanctioned brutality right now.
Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
Drew anticipated that one.
Neck breaker.
Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Dragon screw. Lift it up. What's next? Through the cell. He went through the damn cell.
I can only imagine what was going through his mind as he came careening CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
The hold is locked in. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beats.
No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre. It is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory. victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have.
Motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
Survivor Series 2023. The utter dismay on the face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company, says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul and WWE altogether. Misses the target.
Punk avoids the attack. You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Attacking with full force.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and
from the top through the air, it connects.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
And slides back into the ring.
Clothesline.
Oh, what an axe handle.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023. Remember? Incoming! Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Boom! Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Oh, man! Oof!
Better be paying attention. The official count is not stopping.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Thrown out of ring. Sided back to the mat. With the counter. Rollins showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Maybe Rollins has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring.
Seth Rollins trying to bring the audience along.
Moves in the ring to the outside.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Neck breaker. And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Out of the ring goes Seth.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a countout.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left? Cooler heads perhaps prevailing now. Has to be heading back to the ring to beat the referee's count.
Looks like he's coming back in. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Rapid kicks.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.